Howdy and hello, I am Zane Velji and welcome to whatever the fuck this is. No time to explain, we've got to get going because it is week one of the election here in Canada and there is already so much to cover. The Americans sent war plans on an app designed to make nudes disappear. The Green Party here in Canada showed us the power of regeneration, suggesting that two prime ministers are indeed better than one. Pierre Poilievre, you know that guy? Well, he rolled out so many three-word slogans that no one took him seriously this week when he rolled out this six-word monstrosity. But most importantly, folks, the Bay. Yes, the legendary Canadian department store, iconic for outfitting your grandmother and getting your luggage, is now being liquidated.
Everything in the store has already been torn apart, so today is the first official day of the liquidation, but half of the store is already gone.
That's right! With swift force, Canada's military, now apparently just called Army, was sent in to handle the liquidation. They disassembled half the Bay store in record time, a task once exclusively executed, I don't know if you knew this, by the ghost of Zeddy. Now, this may also not be a good time to let you know that Zeddy has indeed passed. He has died. He is dead, folks. And he died doing what he loved, inhaling secondhand smoke from that Zeller's restaurant. But let's rewind, folks, to the big news of the week, because the week began with our Prime Minister, Marcus Carney I, yes, that is indeed his official name, and you can't tell me otherwise, taking a very official walk to Rideau Hall to ask Mom for permission to throw a 36-day festival of voting. And look at the sheer enthusiasm when Mum said yes.
I've just requested that the Governor-General dissolve Parliament and call an election for April 28th. And she has agreed.
It's like he just remembered halfway through the sentence that he's the one who has to run the campaign. But across the river, prematurely launching his campaign was Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre. And he followed that large lectern launch with an opening rally in Toronto where security was lax because the slogan police had the night off.
Bring it home. We are going to bring it home. Build some homes. Act some taxes. To bring it home. Bring it home. Boots, not suits. Jail, not bail. Put Canada first for a change.
That's right. Pierre Poilievre decided it was time, after years of putting himself first, that maybe, just this once, he put Canada first. And finally, Alberta Premier Danielle Smith decided to enter the chat, letting the world know, don't worry, Donald, Pierre, he's just like you.
So I would hope that we could put things on pause, is what I've told administration officials. Let's just put things on pause so we can get through an election. Let's have the best person at the table make the argument for how they would deal with it. And I think that's Pierre Poilievre. But I would say on balance, the perspective that Pierre would bring would be very much in sync with, I think, where the new direction in America.
That's right, jumping in uninvited, Smith tried to defend herself in spectacular fashion.
Interference is one thing. Asking the U.S. to refrain from is actually the opposite.
Yeah, telling people what not to do is different than telling people what to do if telling wasn't a word. And this isn't the first time Alberta Premier Danielle Smith has been courting the American right. From asking Tucker Carlson to put his crosshairs on a federal minister, to palling around at Mar-a-Lago. At this rate, Danielle Smith, she's one Bud Light boycott away from full-on Republican governor, which, by the way, is her ultimate dream.